Welcome to Golf Your Best at the Pro Shop, where we give you tidbits and things to know about the game you love and play. Originally known as the cleek when golf originated in Scotland, the putter is the most underrated yet most used club in your bag. On his way to shooting a final round 61 in the Canadian Open in mid-June, Rory McIlroy used his putter, this one in fact, 24 times in 18 holes. Phenomenally though, of the 24 times he used his putter, that was more than twice as many times as he used any other club in his bag. Just goes to show you how important the putter is. It's even more interesting to note that for me and you as everyday amateur golfers, we probably use our putter up to 3 times as often. The most impressive advancements in putters over the last 10 years have not necessarily been the technology that goes into making these things, but more the technology that goes into fitting these things. Everything from inserts to weights to counterbalances to the types of shafts they use, grips, grip thickness, length, everything. Putters really have seen massive improvements over the last decade or so. So there's 5 things you need to keep in mind when you get yourself fitted for a putter. Point number 1 is length. Not all putters come the same size. Most average putters come 35 inches. They can be customized to 36 inches or even cut down to 34 inches or shorter. This all depends on how tall you are, how long your arms are, how you grip your club, how you prefer to play, and the conditions you prefer to play in. Number 2 is lie angle. Lie angle is slightly more complicated part of a fitting. Not everybody's putter sits flush to the ground, flat. Some people have their heel down with the toe up, some people have the toe down with the heel up, and obviously some people do have it flush. It's important when you get fitted for a putter that you get fitted with the right kind of shaft to make sure that at impact at least your putter is flush and your lie angle, how it lies on the green, is flush so that you get the most consistent stroke. Third thing to consider is the arc of your putting stroke. Some people take it straight back and straight through, some people have a small arc and some people have a big arc when making their putting stroke. It's important when you come through for your fitting to know, or at least you'll be told what your putting stroke is. So the arc, if you have a straight back and through arc, a neutral face balance putter like this, as you can see it sits flush and square, will be the best putter for you. If you have a slight arc, something that has a slight angle in it, so you can see the slight angle in this putter over here, would be best for you. This is best for the guy that has a small arc. If you have a big arc when making your putting stroke, then a putter like this one would best suit you. It has a very aggressive face balance, obviously quite low down, and that's to help at impact the face of the putter to be square. Number 4, the grip. So grips is also one of those things that's easy to customize, and there's so many variants available. I mean, you've got thick grips, thin grips. I'm sure you've seen the answer grip that Tiger Woods uses. Everybody has a different preference. Depending on how wristy you are with your hands or how steady you are would depend on the grip you have. I mean, you see a lot of putters today have these nice fat chunky grips. Guys have nice thin grips. There's a medium grip and grips all in between. Grips are one of the things that's very easy to customize for a feel perspective for your putter. Number 5, head weight. There's no standard head weight now in putters anymore, although most of them are between 300 and 500 grams. Modern putters nowadays have an ability for you to adjust the weight to better suit your feel. Putter weight and putter head weight isn't critical, however it does aid in feel, so if you're a kind of guy that struggles with blasting it past or leaving it short, you may want to have the weight of your putter head adjusted to best suit your putting stroke. Golf balls have a weight, and that weight creates depression in the green. So when you're using your putter, it's important for your ball to get out of that depression, however small it may be, and get rolling as quickly as possible. The only way to get your ball out of that depression is to have a bit of loft in your putter, to get it up and rolling as quickly as possible. So putters have different types of loft, generally between 1 and 3 degrees, but sometimes more, sometimes less. But again, it depends on the type of conditions you are, how steep you are with your stroke, how much loft is in your putter. All of this can be really intimidating. There's so much to consider. But let us remove the doubt, come down to the Pro Shop and we'll fit you for your best putter so you can putt your best.